Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give up praise to our boy, how about Shem El Shai, wa Shem Kodash, call Haladam Yahweh Shem El Shai, wa Shem Kodash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh in the name of Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, for the world. The ignorant call Jehovah, the God, Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shai. With the world, ignorant call Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors unto elders and apostles of Great Stone. And shalom to all the brothers out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. To all that believe in this gospel, shalom. This lesson also entitled, Great that the Lord draw nigh. Prophecies coming to pass is when I go to the book here, in the book of Habakkuk. Habakkuk 2 verse 3, it says, okay. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3 says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And that vision is referring to the prophecies. He says what? It's yet for an appointed time. The appointed time, when the Most High set up things to play out. And right now in Jamaica, I believe this was done on May 24th. May 24th, 2022 year, the Most High turning up. The things are turning up. This is an article from the website, says beyondcrypto.com, entitles dated June 9, 2022, and try to look it up out here in Jamaica, see if there's any news outlet in Jamaica that brought out this news, cause it's funny. So it seems like international news outlets actually reported this, but I found one, I think it's PSP or something like that, out here in Jamaica, like a YouTube video, states that the Senate nodded on the whole CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency, in Jamaica, the JAMDEX, to make it legal tender, that legal tender meaning that you can use to pay debt or purchase goods or whatever, same as the fiat currency basically. But the article entitles Jamaica becomes first country to make a CBDC legal tender, and I know the Sandal that came out, I think it was 2020, late 2020 or early 2021 if I'm not mistaken. That's the Bahamas digital currency, but I thought that was legal tender, but apparently not. Jamaica beat them, because we have Prime Minister Andrew Holness right now on full throttle trying to meet the agenda of the elites, right? Which the agenda ultimately is to get the beast system set up. The image of the beast, digital platform, and then chip everybody. That's their plan. It's the Jamaica Central Bank was officially recognized the JAMDEX Central Bank Digital Currency CBDC as legal tender, becoming the first country to do so. It says the Bank of Jamaica BOJ has legalized its CBDC in a move to provide an alternative to its cash-based economy, because the Prime Minister Andrew Holness has been saying digital economy, formal economy, been pushing these words, and them say never make a good crisis go to waste, and they had the pandemic and the chaos what go on in the world right now, I go intensify as the days go by, and scripture speaks about destruction upon destruction, so they go off crisis to push people to basically the scripture said deceive them, basically if we go with them agenda. For example, a lot of people take that serpent juice and we're not yet to see what really is the true results of it or the true agenda behind it. But time would reveal, you know. But they had to add this scare or this pandemic or this crisis to get people to take it. Likewise will be the chip. You know, say them will come with one gruesome one, you know, food shortage. It says, according to reports, the Jamaican Senate has authorized the central bank to issue its CBDC, known as Jamaica Digital Exchange or JAMDEX. According to Bank of Jamaica Governor Richard Biles, the JAMDEX will officially launch for domestic use later this month. And it's technically out, you know. One of the main app one can use right now would be the Link, you know, pushed by as a mobile wallet, promoted by NCB, and NCB I think they give $500 for a person who just open up the account. And also if you get somebody to join it, let me give you $250, you know, and the Bank of Jamaica also issued $2,500 incentive to the first 100,000 people, you know. So it's like incentives to get people on board, you know, the shop, right? And once you have digital currency, then this can come into play. Revelation 13 verse 16, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That's referring to the CHIP. I'm very clear, careful with saying certain words, you know, because I was trying video. Fuck, I've been gotten like a four or more. I think a 4 strikes right now upon one of the other channel, you know. Like me just say strike coming. Even though I don't upload, strikes are coming. Like, oh, alright, these are big up yourself. Right? You know, striking videos. You know, they don't want the information come out, but nevertheless, the show must continue. And Esau will go into slavery. So while them set up the framework, you know, in Jamaica now, the Jamaican dollar has now a digital platform, the JAMDEX. Then you have the something that push on the other side, on the side the NIDS, to make your information digital. You know, no longer you need to have no NID. No longer you will need to have like a paper copy of your TR and NIS or a national ID or voter's ID. You know, maybe birth certificate or something, if I'm mistaken. All of those things. Now everything is coming digital, and once them can consolidate every single information, then gonna create a crisis and then say, yo, this is what we afford to know. This gonna be your new form of identification, you know, so we can identify everybody and account for everybody, and that's a mass chipping. Verse 17, it says, and that no man might buy or sell, see if he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Because what? Currency is now digital. You no longer have physical cash, where you can have certain form of restriction. The digital platform will be able to be controlled, monitored, and only on their systems. You know? So you're going to say, yo, this is the new money, legal tender. You know? And just like in Jamaica, you would like some use them as whole money, you know, and we call them cents. Them not use again. Them not use them. No longer legal tender. Just as how them gonna face out cash and then gonna be digital. You know, and these are the time we're in. You know, prophecy fulfilling. And once them get that chip on the roll, taking a lot of people taking it, you don't know the destruction. You know, I'm just close with this. See, definitely, yeah. A lot of things happening right now. You know, things are heating up. The things are, I saw a brother post an article with what do you call it? Defense of Homeland Security expecting a lot of violence in the summer or coming months. Was it the other thing? There was a report about outages, power grid failing and them thing, the lacking of power. Whole heap of bullshit. I come down the pipeline and plus the food crisis, the high high is what actually move or keep a society afloat or moving. They have shortages and high and the prices going skyrocketing, and inflation as well. The currency is failing, and that cause more stress upon people. Food places burning down. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 verse and it's very clear, yo. Cause other people say, oh, a long time some of them something happen, which fulfilling even prophecy. But you can see say, yo, we in those times. Yeah, you can't say Yahusha is coming this year. No, we're hoping I'm coming yesterday. But yo, we can, by analyzing the time as it's written, measure the time diligently, we can say, yo, these things are happening. Remember, just coming into this faith, yo, I always speak about digital currency. And one reference we could have, yo, it's like credit. You put on a phone, top of a phone, or talk about the movie In Time, with Justin Timberlake, and look and behold, 2022, Jamaica have digital currency as legal tender. I have digital currency right now, right? Come and get it. I test it out. Like, wait, what going on? So, alright, so you start going with walk up and running, So it's happening, we are literally in those times. Yeah, people not get cheap yet, but a lot of people take the joke, and that's a serious thing, so only a matter of time to see we're in those times, very, very soon. As the scripture say, when you see these things begin to look up, because your redemption draw at nigh. And he also say, then shall you know that this is the very same time when the Most High begin to visit the world which he made. So of course the Most High visit the world, right? This is it. Right, again, doesn't mean that the destruction will come tomorrow. Right, but we're actually in the beginning of the evil days. As the scripture say, all these are beginning of sorrow. So, it's very exciting, The gruesome time is coming, and we hope we need to be delivered and protected in those times, but we can safely say, we're looking at the end. And that's very good, Scripture says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning of it. We're in the end of Esau rulership. Good riddance. Right, this is Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse start of 14. It says, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasted greatly. So we see a lot of things, speeding up. Because the Most I say, shorten the days as well, for the elect's sake. And the scripture said, the devil coming down having great wrath, because he knows he about a short time. So we see Esau, the elites, speeding up them agenda, speeding up things. Big nose of whoops, post through. Central bank digital currency, legal tender. NIDS, whoop, pass through the courts. And these are things we've been monitoring through the spirit throughout the years. Our years, use the word age. Years. Right, and saying these things are coming, these now them are happen. Over there in the east, you used to have when the vaccine came on the scene, a lot of people a lot of people in the east, says, I don't want butcher in my country, I remember them, they were basically taking them chip, MOTB, and having them records, on that, because they need to show proof of the joke, and then they speak about digital, proof. So we see things that speed up, things that happen, and very soon there will be more crisis. Things going to intensify, because a lot of people believe that the days are going to get better. This shit not get better, we're going to get worse before we get to the kingdom, It says the day of the Lord is, so I'm reading about verse 14. So the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasted greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Because guess what? Like, oh, bro, God, right now, I do the bidding of the elites. Right, what's it? Isaiah 29. It says, your covenant with death shall be disannulled. Even the elites ain't gonna start ball. Because things gonna start come out of them control, which never in them control in the first place. They are being controlled by the Most High. But things now gonna go as them plan. And then gonna start get shaky. Right? So them gonna cry. All the bad man them too. Top down, murder man and control areas and or the Most High go humble the whole earth. Verse 15 it said that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men. So the Most High I go bring hell upon this earth, and people go walk like blind men. Like when you call it go up, search to find yourself, because them not gonna know what happened. Why? Because them rejected knowledge, them rejected truth. So therefore, when things are play out, them don't know what going on. They run to them leaders don't know what going on. Because them foresee the prophets, the Most High prophets, who been telling them, hey, prepare yourself for this and that. Oh no, you're mad, Swanny. Them shrug way off, which is all in the will of the Most High still, so not for them business that. Right, but the scripture say what? And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. It says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to live with them in the day of the Lord's wrath. The scripture say, riches profit not in the day of destruction, but righteousness delivered from death. Roughly paraphrasing. Man, can't all of them rich man, now can pay them way out from the Most High's judgment, Gonna be like a final destination shit. Yeah, can't run from that. It says, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. So Secret speaks about America's destruction, Mr. Babylon the Great, and that's what everything is leading up to. The destruction of America by fire, deliverance of the hopeful elect, return of our Lord Yahushai to set up a true rulership, a true and just rulership, and that's what's coming very soon. Right, so hope this is the different thing like out there, giving our praise to our poor Yahweh, Shem Yahushai, Shem Kakadash. Double honors unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the full elect. Shalom.